Hi folks, welcome back to Danganronpa. Last time we began our investigation into the murder of Sayaka Miyazono, and we examined our room, we talked to a bunch of people, we discovered that we're the top suspect, and now we are in the process of trying to sort of hunt down a few additional clues. At the moment, we're looking for the source of the knife that killed her.
Yes. So first we'll talk to Aoi.
Hey, Aoi.
Hello. Gina, are you investigating the dining hall?
Oh, no, I'm just taking a break, actually. I've been taking a break since we started.
Oh.
This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue of what I should be doing.
I know what you mean.
And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed.
Oh. So you were here.
Interesting.
Yeah, talk to her again. Oh, is it the same thing? Okay.
Yeah. I think maybe there might be a door to the back.
Yeah. Over there. Yeah. So let's do this. Oh, this is truly a door. Oh, into the actual kitchen. Wow, that's a lot of food. I guess you gotta feed all of these people that are trapped in here. Oh, look.
Oh, hey.
Is there a missing knife?
There sure is.
Oh, boy. There are all kinds of knives, of kitchen knives here, big and small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the beginning, or? I'd better see if anyone here knows more about it.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. Let's go talk with Aoi again, I guess.
Yep.
Since she was in the in the dining hall.
Yes. Hey, Aoi, you want to tell us anything else about that? Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange, a knife just suddenly disappearing like that.
Oh my god. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice neat row.
So, when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well,
I went to go to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and I went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone.
Damn. So, you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall?
Yeah.
In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come in the dining hall last night. You should be saying this outside.
Yeah.
Out loud.
Yes, I agree.
Which proves I didn't take it. Nice. Aoi count has been added to the truth bullet. Okay.
Hey, but by the way, did you really kill Sayaka?
What? Of course not. I never would. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
'cause, I mean...
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Okay, so
right.
now we need to go to the AV room, I think?
Yeah, let me check the time real quick.
Okay.
Just because I can... I wonder if there's a time limit on the investigation. Well, it doesn't matter. Either way, I need to move as fast as I can. Oh, okay.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Okay, so we said we were gonna do...
AV room.
AV room, which is on the next level, I think.
Yeah,
right?
it's through, but you can, if you want to teleport to it, you can.
Yeah, so if I do this...
Yep.
And then it's up on this floor? No.
Yeah, I think they're all one floor. Yeah, it's that.
Okay.
It's all one floor. It's just two different areas.
How do I teleport again? I don't quite.
Do you not just select it?
I'm trying to, and it won't let me. I think it needs to say. Doesn't need to say anything.
See if we can teleport to.
Oh wait, I can go
Sure.
here.
That's fine. That'll do.
Perfect.
Okay.
Turn around.
A little slow to turn. It's a little. It chugs a bit.
And then wait.
It's behind you.
Whoop. There it is. I was like, where's the door?
It's where it is on the map, Allison.
Come on, my brain.
You see, the arrow is pointing away from it, which means it's behind
Oh,
you.
tell me more. Please.
That was such a good comeback. I really enjoyed that.
I'm
That
so glad.
took me so out of it because I was so delighted. So anyway, let's keep going.
I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play, and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with her friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of a person would take things this far? Anything else I can check in here?
No, it looks like we've done all these. We clicked on that before. That's where we got our thing.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it's interesting that so much of Monokuma's focus in the motives is just to show, like, and also, frankly, in killing Junko, is just to be like, hey, you need to take this seriously.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, look at what my reach is, look what I can do.
Yeah.
Take it seriously.
But, like, who is that? Like, and also why?
Yeah,
like,
I mean, like, that's both
why?
of those are really good questions because,
Yeah.
like, who would have that kind of power? And
then-
also, what?
What? Why?
High school killing game?
What? Like,
Was
why?
there?
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of questions here. Loud boy.
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it, to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Wait, no, you might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything.
Got it!
Forget everything I just said. Forget, beam!
Oh my god.
Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes, haha.
Oh my god. Wow, like, we didn't even respond to that.
Makoto's just like, I don't
Okay.
care.
Okay, now, where do you
They're
go?
in the gym, because we need to talk with both Yasuhiro and Chihiro.
Yes, we
They're
do.
right down.
I also kind of want to talk to Leon real quick.
Okay, I mean, we have multiple times.
We have?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess we have. Do we not want to talk to him again?
We can.
I want to see if he says anything else.
You were right by the gym.
Was I really?
Yeah, you were literally right next to the gym.
Fuck me. Okay.
It's okay. No, go talk to Leon. You're here now.
Okay. Where are you in here? Oh, I don't remember where it showed that he was.
He's just right ahead. Yeah, he's in the hall. You can
Oh
see
yeah,
him.
he's in the hall. That's right.
Yeah.
They're in the hall together. He probably doesn't have anything else to say, but I don't know.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. Oh yeah, he's saying something.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I mean. We like.
Okay.
They don't have infinite dialogue.
Okay. Fine.
It's in the other. It's in the other wing.
Yes. Jim. Can I just travel
Looks like
there?
it. Yeah. Yep.
I'll have to travel here.
Yeah.
That's fine. And then go in.
Okay, that worked out.
Okay. Perfect. Take me in.
You have to click on the thing.
Click on the door. Oh, I couldn't move in this room. Sorry. Let me in. Okay, Chihiro. It's not funny. It's a murder game. We need to keep you serious.
There's a dead woman on the floor.
Yeah. Hey, Chihiro. I was hoping I could ask you something.
Huh?
Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No, couldn't be. Come on.
It's been a rough day.
I know it's been a rough day, and he's not, and we said it before, he's not genre savvy. I need to cut him some slack. He's like...
He was trying to be genre savvy there. He's like,
was.
I must doubt.
Yeah.
I must use my power of
That's
doubt
true.
to be suspicious.
I also need to remember he's like 15 years old or some shit,
Yeah.
so he's like, doesn't know
That's
much.
also true. He's very average, as you said.
Yeah. Yes. Hey, Hiro, can I ask you something?
Oh, no. I'm sorry, I just got distracted by the pop filter. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free.
Hiro, snap out of it.
Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What?
Hey, does this look familiar?
Yeah! That's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break?
It's made of glass, dude.
What?
Was it actually made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon.
Oh my god.
He said whoever controlled the crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS?
Let's put that aside for now. So, you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you.
Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it.
You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Okay. Thanks, Hiro. That's all I wanted to know.
Sure.
By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing?
Everything I saved up for from fortune telling for 2 full years.
Oh my dude.
Came out to be like $1 million.
A million?
It was pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world.
That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Ding dong, bing bong.
Guess that's the end.
Oh shit. Did we run out of time?
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Oh shit. Do we even have enough information? Well, I still think it's Leon.
Now then,
Yeah.
allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Ooh.
It's ominous.
That's very ominous. Alright, in we go.
It's class trial time.
Whoa, we're all in here.
You're late, Makoto! We've all been waiting for you!
I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime.
Jesus. So they really are convinced I did it. But I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us? It literally has to be one of you. I know. I need to stop
Is
giving him
everyone
shit. I'm
here?
sorry.
Okay,
No,
then.
it's okay. I'm just on as the counterpoint gonna acknowledge that things happened really quickly.
I'm sorry.
We had a weird friend date with Byakuya yesterday where
True.
he gave us sass and told us we weren't worth shit.
True.
That was yesterday.
Wow. Yes.
Now there are 2 people that are dead.
Time is flying.
Yes.
Yes. I need to cut them all a little bit of slack. I guess. But someone's a murderer.
That's the thing.
That's
It's
the thing.
counterpoint where someone's a murderer. So
I think that's why I'm also like, come on! Because like someone's a murderer.
well, at least compared to, and it's because he's the protagonist and he had no choice, but compared to some of the others who's like, I'm just gonna hang out in the dining room, at least he investigated.
Right, yeah.
Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided.
Yikers.
I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Okay.
Oh, do I have the chance to talk with everybody before we go
Yeah,
in?
one final, let's see how you're doing before the
boy.
trial.
Okay. Hondo.
What?
So whoever
What?
stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh? They all probably have like one thing to say.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Damn. Really gotta go through with this class trial thing, huh?
You know?
If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it.
I'm telling you, I didn't do it! Sorry.
Hey.
There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future. Hell yeah. That's like the most encouraging thing she could possibly say
I
to us
know.
right now.
Let's get started.
Got it!
Relax! We haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet.
Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way.
It's only 92.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh.
No, shit!
It's okay.
Well then.
Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Idea.
Hey,
Are you scared?
Damn it. Sorry, I didn't mean to click on
It's
the door.
okay.
I was
It's hard to aim sometimes.
Yeah. No, scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth.
I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed and the elevator started to move. Damn. I really want to talk to more people, but oh well. They all just probably had like 1 or 2 lines to say, so I think it's...
Yeah,
I
I mean,
don't know.
it would have been nice, but also it's too late. There's no
Yeah.
point regretting it.
The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes.
Oh,
Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school.
I really like that camera angle.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh, yep, it is a courtroom.
Oh, right, this is me!
Yes!
Oh, you finally finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it just feel like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Not even close. This is total shit.
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seat and sit down. Hurry up now!
We did what he said and found our seats. Oh boy. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was a setup so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so, the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. He's kind of a poet a little bit. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial.
Okay, Nagy.
Alright. No. Yes!
Alright,
let's do it.
and now it's class trial time.
What does this mean?
This whole system is such a fucking trip.
This is class trial. The convention can Makoto sleep away. What the fuck?
Let's see. I don't think we have... Yes, we do have a skill. We got it from Sayaka. Let's go to set skills and from Byakuya. So we need cool and composed.
Steadies your aim a little, effective during the non-stop debate, and Hangman's Gambit costs 2 SP.
Yes, sure.
Okay. What? This is wild!
Yeah.
Melodious voice increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed, effective during the bullet time battle.
I fucking love that they introduced... Wait, go ahead and equip that. That they introduced this absolute nonsense
what
with
is
no
this system?
context. I love it. Alright, that's all the skills we have. We're good.
What? Okay, and then this is just the regular
This
EM,
shows us, yeah, and we can read all our truth bullets, but I think we know what we have.
I think we know what we got. Yeah.
Alright, let's
Are
go.
we prepared?
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck is this? What
Look.
the
Let's
fuck?
begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Yeah.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Yeah, I'd say goodbye to voice acting for a while.
That's fair.
They're gonna-
Also, thank you commenters for calling out that this is the same voice actor as Eric. I hear it
Yeah,
now.
had you not pointed it out, I probably would not have noticed.
Yeah.
But yes, it definitely
Hell
is Eric.
yeah.
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Fuck off.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
That feels like there's another reason, but...
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
Oh my god. It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I notice, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Oh, jeez, is this like timed and shit? Is
Good
this
luck.
Oh god.
Have fun.
Oh jeez.
We're here for a good time.
Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Sorry, I'm losing my voice a little bit. Because I'm like, wait. Your non-stop debate is about to begin.
It's tutorial.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go. That's what this means, right? Would you like to hear more about? Oh,
Yeah,
not at
it's
all.
do you want the tutorial or no?
Yes,
Okay.
I do.
As things progress during the class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you will have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say.
Ew.
Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim, and then fire with the Y button. It's a shooter, baby. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls.
Okay, so I can pause it, sort of, with start.
Well then, good luck and have fun.
Gina, I'm sweating. Like, I didn't realize that I had to just defend myself with quick time events.
Look, this game has gameplay, for better or for worse.
What the
and it's
fuck?
time for that gameplay.
So when someone starts talking, I have to aim at them and shoot them to refute.
So you need to listen to what they're saying, because people are going to talk back to back to back pretty quickly, and you're going to have to be like, hey, that's not right. And then you shoot it.
Okay.
And then that might get more complicated over time. But for right now, you have to be like, hey, that's not right.
Okay.
And then you gotta shoot it.
Okay.
We'll deal with more later.
Let's fucking go. What the fuck? Make your argument. Evidence of
So we
struggle.
they're a tutorial level. We only have one bullet.
Okay.
We just need to use the fact that there was a fight.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that part already.
Okay.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
That's true.
In the bathroom.
That's also true.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise
so
while
shoot
she was
that.
in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance
Oh,
to
no,
resist.
that's the thing. Shoot that instead. You have to aim for it. You have to aim for it.
Oh, what do I have to aim at?
Yeah.
Wait, I did get her though.
No.
Did I not?
No.
Something's off about what
You have to
just
break
said.
their statements.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Sorry.
I see.
I forgot that there's like actually.
Damn it. Okay.
Again, it's early. You can only break certain statements. It's fine.
Shit. Okay. Take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot or repeat someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words appear in a different color. If you happen to notice. That represents a potential hole in a person's statement, a possible weak spot. These weak spots reveal important, though not always accurate, sections of a person's statement. The truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots.
That was my bad. I forgot.
Okay.
It's
Well,
been a while since I played one
The
of these.
game is kind of teaching us that right now,
Yeah,
though.
it's just-
So,
yeah.
So you see it come up. So you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward an argument by holding down the B button. Okay. Let me try
So you
again.
can
I
skip
assert that
forward
the one who
to
was murdered
that.
was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know that.
And the murder took place in...
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely
So I have
that
to wait.
the killer must have taken her
Yep.
by surprise while she was in the
And then
bathroom.
aim.
She
Yeah,
didn't
there.
even have a chance to resist.
There you go.
Okay.
No, that's wrong.
There we go. Break.
Yeah.
Cool.
We're just using
Just a
evidence.
second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
Okay.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom? She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Damn. Byakuya's like, come on.
Like, this is
Sorry.
boring.
Okay, so what's next?
But Chihiro didn't even go to the scene, so
She didn't even,
Yeah.
see it.
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka.
So this time, our evidence is going to be kitchen knife. Just
Yes.
the kitchen knife.
Okay.
Okay.
This is stressful.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
Yeah.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
Yeah.
No, that's wrong. Yeah. Now I was saying, nope, you're wrong.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen
Why'd
knife.
you have just a random knife?
Yeah,
on
right,
him?
what?
I guess he's like, people just have knives.
A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Sorry, I want to interrupt real quick just to say your Tucker Fukawa voice is so exactly the actual voice.
Thank you.
It's actually a little eerie.
Thank you.
You just sound like the actor.
Wow. That's a huge compliment. Thank you.
It's true though. Anyway, sorry, we continue.
Thank
She
you
just
so
said that. I was like, shit, man. This is Allison.
Thank you.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates.
Yeah, do
yes,
the tutorial.
Absolutely. Please tell me more. You can
concentrate by holding down the RB button. While you're concentrating, time will slow down and you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying.
Whoa.
So you can fast forward, you can slow down.
Okay.
On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots.
So if we're going really fast, I'll have to like slow
Yeah.
it down and yeah.
Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Well then, good luck, and have fun.
Okay. See if I need to do that at all. Alright, this one is Aui's account.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret, when nobody was in the dining hall.
So that's probably the... Yeah.
No, that's wrong! Right, because Aoi was in there.
Yep. And we know that it disappeared while Aoi was in there.
Yep.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone.
So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall?
Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer.
Because that changes the game
That is
dramatically.
a good question.
Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Interesting.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Ugh, good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case!
Hey, Monokuma, if you had just told us this rule earlier, you could have
Yeah,
had fun. Instead, now you have to...
Did I say that out loud?
Yeah.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife? Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
Oh.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then
Just didn't
couldn't
bother to
either
learn
one
Didn't
of
know.
them
He
have
was like, look,
Who is Sakura?
I don't
Jeez.
waste my time learning more than one name at a time.
Jeez.
Oh, God.
Ugh.
Actually, no. Because, well,
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
Nope.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together?
Hey,
It's
Ishimaru,
unwholesome.
No.
you're a real asshole.
That's-
Maybe don't.
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Tell me.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Ooh? Someone who's not here? Are you talking about...
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was...
Sayaka.
Sayaka.
Yeah.
Yeah, she probably took it to protect herself. That's my guess. Maybe.
Shrugging.
I don't know. That's what I'm gonna say.
I mean, she talked about getting a knife to protect herself.
She did.
Yeah, so yeah.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen.
That's good to know.
As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
Then the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
Very good.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
I mean, I guess that is a point.
I will say, from everyone else's perspective, Makoto doesn't look particularly good right now.
He's still number one suspect.
Because
True.
she died in his room. He found the body. He passed out and didn't tell anybody about the body. They had to come find him and drag him. Like, you know,
it looks hanky.
Yeah.
it looks a little...
I'm just saying.
Not good.
So Byakuya's got a point.
Yeah.
What?
But also,
See? He did do it after all.
I will
No,
say,
you're wrong.
Byakuya showed up late the morning that this all happened.
He did.
Yeah.
He was the last one to come in, wasn't he?
Yeah. But Sayaka did die in like, the middle of the night.
That's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn. If I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering.
The cleaning up?
And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
First Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Please. Tell me.
They're like, no, I just want to be thrown in headfirst to whatever a Hangman's Gambit is.
As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around, and the letters already known. What the fuck?
Someone has an incredibly funny video that's like literally 7 seconds long, and it's just about this, and it cracks me the flip up.
You'll have to show me that later.
I will.
Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the left stick to aim and the right. Press the Y button to shoot down the letters. Okay. If you shoot the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. Oh man. If you run out, you fail.
They really, really wanted to make this game have gameplay.
Wow.
Is my explanation for all of this.
Something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. If we can just figure out what that something is.
To your point, it's probably hair.
Yeah. Hangman's Gambit. Let me shoot. Okay.
How many letters? Yeah, it's hair. It's definitely hair. Shoot that A. Let's find out. Yeah.
Did I get it?
Wait, did you shoot it multiple times? No, you have to shoot. Yeah. And then, yes, there you go.
Jesus.
You got it.
Okay. I didn't realize you gotta like, bam, 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 bam.
That's okay. It's not obvious.
I guess he's pulling it from his brain.
There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
Sure.
The visualizations here are very funny.
Just wait till you got a snowboard. Let's go.
What? Snowboard through my brain?
It makes sense.
So for the answers?
The culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Ha ha ha! Yes, very true, very true.
This is Kyoko. I really like her voice.
I like her voice
like,
too.
a lot. Yeah.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
I really enjoy how Kirigiri was like, you're gonna have to solve this on your own. You alone can do this.
And then she's like defending us.
Yeah, she's like, hey, here's some evidence I found.
Yep. Here's all the evidence, man. The killer struggled to get into the bathroom. And the evidence that proves it is... The object the killer broke.
Where's that doorknob? Yeah.
This one.
Yes.
Bathroom doorknob. Present a key item with Y?
Yes.
Okay.
A gun! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
How are you sure? What? I guess it's like on your tablet. I guess, can they bring their tablets in here? Can they take pictures?
Yes.
Can they bring in evidence like that?
I'm gonna say
'Cause
absolutely.
I feel like he got his thing out. I was like, look, everybody.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I think it's assumed that they have photos, or like either that Monokuma provides photos of the evidence, or that they take pictures.
That makes sense. Okay.
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
I think it's more likely that once they find evidence and say this is evidence, Monokuma loads it up or prints out a picture, because everybody, even the people that weren't there, get access to it. They can see it. So yeah, I think they have photos.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more I need to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Sure. Yes.
From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up.
Ooh.
But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is, not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage.
Shit.
Now, this is important, because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions.
Okay.
Well then, good luck, and have fun.
Okay, so they're gonna say some things that are weak, but not necessarily false.
Yeah, so you can't just shoot blind at the first orange thing you see, is basically where we're at.
Okay.
But we still only have one bullet, so we know what
the
evidence
incident
we
took
need.
place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Yeah.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Okay.
Because Sayaka had locked it.
That would probably be it.
No, that's wrong. The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with walking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame.
Allison, the cruelty of your grin that you just flashed my direction was incredible. God. Such viciousness.
Sorry.
It's like you scented blood and you're like, ha ha ha.
I shall just
My
say.
prey is in sight.
Yes.
That was incredible.
I'm excited. I mean, also, it's a murder game. We're trying to catch a murder. It's serious business, but
also. Oh my god, that was so funny.
Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door, That's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open
Okay,
was just
yeah.
because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
Because the plates were switched? Maybe? I don't know.
Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
Or he wasn't thinking.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The confidence is amazing. But yeah, it seems like probably the reason would be they thought they were in Sayaka's room,
Yes.
which means that they thought they were in a girl's room, which means it locking makes perfect sense.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked. So they didn't know that the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime that they didn't know was the crime took place in my room. Yeah.
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Is that how that's
To be
spelled?
more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
Yikers.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
But not me.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions?
Look at his face! I'm sorry.
It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
It's the same sprite that was just used in the previous.
I know!
They always
He's
stick with
had
the
that
same-
face, but he's yummy.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Wait a sec.
Oh,
Wait.
You.
Yes?
Just because this episode has been going on for a while.
Oh no!
And I think it sounds like we're about to take a turn in the case where we sort of start approaching it from a different angle.
Yes.
Do you want to do that next time?
Oh, yes, I do. I do. I'm
All
really
right.
nervous, but also I definitely think Leon did it.
I am delighted by your theories and by your ruthlessness. And I cannot wait to continue.
We fucking like executed and then like meh, we all died. And I'm like, oh great.
You're like, that's a bad day.
Shit.
You're doing what everyone else is doing on Makoto, but you know.
Alright, well, we'll see you next time, guys.
Alright, see you folks.
Thank you.